Hi, I'm Chief Constable Mike Ewells. Since 2006, the Durham Regional Police Service has provided an educational summer experience for students living in our region. Thanks to funding from the Ministry of Children and Youth Services, the Durham Youth and Policing Program has grown into one of the best of its kind in Ontario. Over an 8-week period, selected students participate in activities in their community aimed at building their confidence and leadership skills, helping others, and fostering a culture of inclusion and harmony.
Diversity is a big part of the youth and policing agenda. It's a priority for us as a service. It's a priority for us as a community. We go to every corner of the region to attract kids to be part of the Youth and Policing Initiative, as we do officers.
There is nothing I've ever heard of that equals this or could compare to this, to be quite frank. I mean, this is an experience that people would pay for. I would actually consider paying for something like this. The fact that we get paid to experience all these things it doesn't make sense almost. That's how unbelievable it is.
It's the best program I've ever done in my entire life. It's honestly, like, this has been the best summer I've ever had.
Probably one of the best experiences of my life because I've never been able to be challenged this much mentally for leadership.
Youth and policing starts with personal development, looking inside yourself and learning to accept who you are as an individual.
I wanted to get involved in the community, but I was kind of afraid to, almost, because in a lot of cases I was scared of rejection.
When I walked into the program, I was shy. It forced me to get out of my comfort zone. They told me, like, get up, like, help out other people.
So you got to know who you are before you can go out and make a difference. So we look at goal setting, we look at reflecting, who am I, what are my fears, what are my strengths, what are things that I can improve on. Students get an idea of who they are before we move forward.
I was like so excited to do everything. We did canine, we got attacked by all these dogs. We got to jump down buildings and I was forced to go first, something I never usually do.
We had to rappel, and heights are one of my fears, and I had to overcome that, and I did it, and I'm very proud to say right now that I did rappel off a building.
The students selected for the Youth and Policing program are challenged both physically and mentally throughout the summer. These components go hand in hand, as physical fitness is an important aspect of living a healthy lifestyle. As the students challenge themselves physically, they simultaneously challenge their attitude and work ethic. Physical activity reinforces the qualities required to be a leader.
The confidence that I gained from this is just incredible.
They were like, you can do it, you can do it. So now I feel like I really can do anything I put my mind to.
You may screw up sometimes. Hey, yeah, we all screwed up during the program sometimes, but if you don't screw up, you're never going to learn.
The students also learn about accountability, responsibility, and how their actions impact others by experiencing the pressures that police officers face on a day-to-day basis. You can't be fooling around when you're rappelling down the side of a building or holding a firearm in your hands. When put into this perspective, students begin to realize that with power, authority, and maturity also comes responsibility. If you aren't completing your assigned task, then it affects everyone else around you. The students begin to understand what police officers do, and as the stigmas start to fade away, a new level of respect appears.
We have students who come from foster homes, students who have had poor family experiences, who come from financially in need areas or homes. And when they come, not all of them think positively about police officers. So when we're here and we get to work one-on-one with police officers, when they take the time to come out and work with the youth, just to speak with them, just to get to know them, that makes it so much more real for the students.
All the police officers that I met in this program were really cool people.
Great to build a personal relationship, because then the kids, it's a trust thing. They start to trust you, they understand what you're all about, and when the misconceptions are gone, you can build trust a little better.
As a senior officer of this organization, I feel it's extremely important that we all have an opportunity to engage with these kids and to sit there and listen to see what they have to say. It's much better for us to hear directly from the kids, and it sends a very clear message to them that we're committed to this program for the long haul, as well as the community needs to see that we're engaging and listening to our kids, because that's who we learn from.
The program places the students in the community where they can put their skills to use and help others. This is community development. Through volunteerism, community service, and outreach initiatives, the students begin to see the importance of an individual effort in the world around them. They see a return on their investment of time and how a small thing they did helped make someone's day better or made the community stronger and safer. These are not just kids, they're important members of society who can make a difference. Whether leading a junior summer camp, fundraising, cleaning up their neighborhoods, or mentoring younger students on what they've learned.
I went to Eastview Boys and Girls Club for a co-op placement, and we got to help with all these kids' activities. And they made us do things that we felt like really responsible and that we could be heard as a person, because a lot of teenagers don't feel like they can be heard very often.
They were so well trained, they were so organized, they were so professional, they did such a great job, our kids loved them.
This was the first time where we'd actually got to be the leaders and the mentors and set an example for younger kids. So we really needed to step up the game there and really I guess show what we've been learning in the program. Up to then, we'd been followers or minor leaders at best. This was our chance to firsthand show the youth in the community what we could do.
As a proactive police service, Durham's youth and policing students also participate in crime prevention strategies, such as producing videos for their peers in schools across the region. They realize that crime prevention is a solution to crime.
Actually got to help make a video promoting Crime Stoppers within our schools. I think it will make a difference. I think it really will make a difference, because a lot of kids don't know what to do in those types of situations.
As these life lessons are learned and honed, leaders develop and emerge. They learn that they can engage their communities and mobilize the public to help out. With partners, they can do even more. They learn the importance of team building and forging strong relationships with like-minded people, groups, and agencies. We call this the ripple effect. The impact is growing like a ripple in a pond. It started out small with just a drop, but soon it will reach much further. All these new skills and ideas are then reinforced through our annual youth forum, also called the ripple effect. The day includes workshops, breakout sessions, and inspirational keynote speakers.
When you look at the news, any news, ABC, NBC, CBC, whatever you see car chases, and you see young people being wrestled to the ground, and you see all of these kind of things. The fact that the Durham Regional Police are right here in the midst of these young people. The young people look at the police as friends and not enemies. They look at them as somebody that they can go to speak to, and not somebody that's foreign. I think this is a great program, and I thank you very much for inviting me.
The students who take part in Durham's Youth and Policing program build all of the necessary skills to become leaders of change and take their initiatives and ideas into the community. When students feel empowered to do positive things, it inspires others to do the same. These actions advance the entire community, making it stronger and safer for everyone. This is social development. It's not necessarily about recruiting future police officers, but building leaders and ambassadors of change right here in our own backyard.
It was really, really cool just to marry the idea of policing as a career and the fact that we all should be civic ambassadors, and we should be able to go out there into the community and make a difference.
This program, it changes people for the better, and it's really good that they're opening this up to the community, because we need more youth leaders in our community.
I believe it's one of the best things we've done in a long time. You know, it's a good way to connect with our future, really.
And if we can have a positive impact on at least one of these young people that are coming through this program, then it makes it all worthwhile.
Everyone should have this opportunity, and the more people, the better it'll be.
I want to go back to my school, and I really want to get involved in every club that I can. I never used to do that. I was scared to.
They are ambassadors, and they're definitely future leaders. They're definitely young people that are going to make a difference in this community in the future.